Yeah, newbie, huh? I'd like people to, introduce me like that, I want my mom to introduce me like that. I come home after a 6-month road trip, she's like, newbie! Like, you're 55, you gotta start changing things up a little bit, you know what I mean? What's up, guys? I'm from Lexington, Massachusetts, famous historical town. Paul Revere rode through that ditch. That's right, I can swear there's no kids up in this bitch. Yeah, Paul Revere rode through that town, which, by the way, I don't think he deserves any credit. Yeah, I'll give him a little I don't think he deserves it. I think if you give me a horse, I can yell at houses. That's not that impressive. Do you think 40 minutes into that ride, do you think his horse was like, can you shut up? He's like, the British are coming. He's like, we get it, they're coming. He had bad breath too. He's like, he's a horse, so he's like, yeah, I grew up sheltered in that town, Lexington. It was kind of interesting. I went to private school, so I didn't learn about sex till a little bit later, all that stuff. One time this kid came into our class who was friends with the public school kids. He comes in, he's like, guys, this girl, she just showed me her pussy. And I was like, was it a stray? Did it have whiskers? I found out eventually, though. Someone else told me I got a dad that's 83. He's starting to get some short-term memory loss. Short-term memory loss is interesting because it'll really make you process your life a little bit, having to repeat stuff over and over. You go through life, you don't realize what's going on, Like I bought a van, I told my dad about it. I was like, Dad, I bought a van and I only paid $11,000 for it. He's like, whoa, how much did it cost? I was like, $11,000. He's like, that seems kind of expensive. How much did you pay for it? I was like, I paid a little bit too much, around $9,000. You start lying when you have that advantage. He's like, you got ripped off. And he's like, how much did they want for it again? I'm like, $3,000. He's like, you got screwed. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I got screwed on that. I think I totally got my money stolen. Finally, I have to tell him, you gotta give the dad price. You're like, I only paid $3. He's like, that's okay, I guess. I'm like, I got screwed. They stole all my money. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's cool. I guess sometimes he's 83, you go to a liquor store, people look at you kind of weird. They stare. You walk in. As soon as you go into the liquor store, people are like, is that your liability right there? My dad put a drink on the counter and the cashier looked at me for approval. He was like, is he allowed to be having peppermint schnapps? I'm like, God, I hope so. You know what I mean? I'll say a couple things before I get out of here. I wrestle. Thank you. And I'm not in high school.
Yeah.
Sounds weird though. But I'm an assistant wrestling coach for a high school team. Yeah, which is it's not my first choice. I just liked wrestling when I got older, but when you get older, there aren't places where you just go and wrestle. There's no pickup wrestling. You can't just show up at a court and start grabbing people. Some guy's like, you want next game? I'm like, I would love next game. He's like, basketball? I'm like, no, I want your leg. I like the job though. I like beating up 14-year-olds. I wasn't very good at wrestling in high school, but I am now. I'm fucking nasty, guys. I heard these kids with a single leg move, they never see it coming every single time. They're always like, Coach, how did you get into my house at 3 a.m? All right, that's all I have, all right? Take it easy. I was told to promote myself. You can follow me at CZAR Comedy. Zar Comedy, that's my dad's name. It's a long story, but yeah, CZAR Comedy, follow me, all right? Take it easy.
Yay! We love having comedians. Great. Thank you. So we're gonna keep the shows going. Zoe. Hi, you're on deck. We're about to bring up a returner, a fan favorite. He goes by the name of Thesis. I need y'all to give him a big round of